I'm Susan. This is This Week in Falmouth. Michael, who had to press the button on the recorder, is right here.
Here I am. Hello, Susan.
Hi, Michael.
A little short-handed, so we don't have more of the official button pusher.
Right.
So, okay, what's going on this week in Falmouth?
What's going on this week? Mostly this weekend. A lot of stuff. The Commission on Disabilities is having a wellness fair and the Red Cross Blood Drive. That's on Saturday, May 4th, 9 to 2 o'clock, and that's at the Gus Canty, 790 Main Street.
Great.
You can go onto the Red Cross website to make an appointment for your donating blood.
And all that blood stays on Cape Cod, right?
I know that of the Cape Cod Healthcare blood drive, but I don't know that of the Red Cross blood drive.
Okay. We don't know that.
We don't know
but still, it's a good reason to give blood,
exactly.
so we should go out and give blood. Okay.
On Friday, May 3rd, 7 o'clock.
Tonight.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Saturday, May 4th, Little Shop of Horrors musical. That's at the high school
Yes.
on Gifford Street. Family friendly. 2 showings, and go to the website for tickets.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Cape Cod Maritime Day started on May 1st, and that runs through the end of May, and that's Cape-wide. Lots of different events that celebrate the Cape's maritime heritage. And CapeCodMaritimeDays.com is where you find the detailed list of events.
Great. And can you get to that from our website?
Yeah.
You can check it out. Click on there.
And you can click on it, exactly.
Host of events Cape-wide, and check it out. It's
Yeah.
great.
First Congregational Church, right here out by the Village Green, is having their annual rummage sale. This is that big sale they have. And that'll be tomorrow from 9 to 2 o'clock.
Rain or
Saturday,
shine?
May 4th, rain or shine, yeah.
Special treasures
Most
waiting.
of it's inside, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Ladies
That's
and
right.
men clothing, jewelry,
right.
books, plants, linens, white elephant, lunch, you name it.
Great.
On Saturday, May 4th, from 10 to 3 at the Falmouth Arts Center on Gifford Street is the Open Studios and the May Day celebration. So they're going to have different Art Center staff there. They'll be giving different tours of the different studios. If you'd like to try your hand at something, like throwing a pot or painting or whatever, they'll have hands-on demonstrations. And that'll take place throughout the day between 10 and 3. And then between 1 and 3, musician Donna Hammers, one of your personal favorites.
One of my personal favorites,
Yeah.
that's right.
will be presenting a May Day celebration
That's
with
awesome.
music and dance and activities.
And you know, if you haven't been to that facility, it's amazing. It's, 3 floors high. That new upstairs is amazing.
Yeah,
They've got a lot of room, and there's always something going on there. It's an amazing job.
yeah.
Just great. Okay.
On Saturday, May 4th, at the Falmouth Academy up on Highfield Drive, Robert Wyatt will be presenting the Beatles and their Magical Mystery Tour.
That's right. That takes some of us back, doesn't it?
Oh, I was always a Beatles fan.
Yeah.
They recorded and released 214 different songs, and many people argue became the most significant band in history. And this will just be a tour of their songbook.
And it visits their movies too. Didn't they do
Right.
5 movies?
They
I think
did
it
5
was.
movies,
Yeah.
and they'll be doing some clips from the movies, and
Nice.
so yeah.
Help. I remember Help when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Remember the Blue Meanie from Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine,
All those
yeah.
fun things.
Uh-huh.
Here we are, dating ourselves again.
I think Let It Be was one of the first albums I ever bought.
Really?
So, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Heritage Museums and Gardens on
Okay.
Saturday from 10:30 to 12:30 will be hosting Art Adventures, Sticks and Stones with the Myth Makers.
Nice.
Yeah, hands-on maker station, art-inspired fun.
Nice.
Artists Andy Morling and Donna Dodson. Visitors of all ages.
Always a good excuse to go there.
To go
See
to
everything
Heritage,
ballooning,
yeah.
just
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
I know it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they should have, the azaleas should be blooming. I think it's still a little early for the roadies, but won't be long.
Once we get a little warmer weather,
Yeah.
waiting for that, right? Okay.
Again on Saturday, May 4th, at the Catuit Center for the Arts is their 6th annual Kentucky Derby Gala.
Oh, those are always lots of fun. Any Kentucky Derby party, but I know Catuit Center for the Arts, they have like mint juleps and the whole thing, right?
And they have a hat contest.
Wear the hat.
And they have the big giant screen. There'll be
Bow ties for the guys.
Yeah,
Nice.
they'll be screening the race live, and so yeah, it's always a good
All
time.
for 2 minutes of racing.
artsonthecape.org.
Wow, that's awesome.
On
Fun.
Saturday, May 4th,
Yep.
Woods Hole Public Library, Paula Place, who's been in Kenya with Madre, which is a women's human rights group, will give an illustrated talk, and that's free and open to the public.
Great.
On Saturday, this is a lot of Saturday stuff. Saturday and Sunday
Oh,
are busy
this
week.
weekend.
A musical nature, which celebrates the outdoors through song. And that's going to be the Falmouth Chorale, directed by John Yankee, and that'll be over at the John Wesley United Methodist Church, and that's on Saturday and on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And they'll do choral compositions by renowned composer, hammer dulcimer player, and folk artist Malcolm Dalglish. Yeah, and I know when I go to a lot of their concerts, they're always terrific.
Yes, they are. John Yankee and John Wesley, right? Remember that.
Yeah. On
Nice.
Sunday, May 5th at 9 o'clock,
Yes.
Leah McGuire's Irish Pub, Almost 5 Miler.
Almost.
Yeah, and that'll start at Town Hall Square, finish and end, I think, at Town Hall Square. 4.9167 miles.
Just under, right?
Just under.
And then go have a nice cold beer after,
Right,
right?
at Liam's, yeah.
Sounds like a good plan, huh?
Mhm. On Sunday, May 5th, from 12:30 to 3:30 at Highfield Hall, they're having their Welcome Back open house and spring garden tour. That walk would be led by Terry Soares, who is their landscape director.
Amazing.
They'll talk about the historic sunken garden restoration, and they have a recent initiative, the Pollinator Path.
Yeah.
You'll also be able to meet the artists of the new spring exhibitions and take a walking tour of the house itself and learn about the history of the restoration.
That's time well spent.
Oh, it
If
is.
you have questions, Terry can answer them, and boy,
And certainly, if you've never been up there, this is free and open to the
Beautiful.
public, and it's a good time to go check it out.
Well, with all this rain, everything's going to be
Everything,
blooming,
the
everything's
leaves are
looking
like,
good.
it's crazy,
It's nice.
yeah. And it is all this.
It's kind of
rain.
beating the pollen down a little bit, too.
Yeah, so it hasn't
it's
been
kind
an
of good.
awful
Yeah.
spring in terms of pollen,
That's
and
right.
things are starting to green out
Pop.
everywhere.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
On Sunday, May 5th, from 2 to 6, over in Woods Hole on Luscombe Avenue, they're going to be having their second annual Cinco de Mayo block pack party.
Very successful last year,
Very
so I'm
successful.
sure it'll be
Yeah.
really a good time. And that's like the perfect spot to do it. Right between the landfall and
Yep,
Cook's
and they
Hole,
close
and
the street
right
down, and
there.
it's all open, and so they're going to have
Coffee,
music, pig roast, tacos, games, and the proceeds will go to the Best Buddies Challenge. On Sunday, May 5th, at the Falmouth Arts Center, 2 to 4 p.m., a walk with the Painters of Solitude. This is Arthur Rainville will lecture about the similarities of renowned artists Edward Hopper and Andrew Wyatt.
There are a lot of similarities between Hopper and Wyatt.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I bet that's going to be an interesting
Andrew
talk.
Wyatt, not Jamie Wyatt.
Andrew
Although
Wyatt.
Jamie and Andrew, yeah. So,
Edward Hopper and Andrew Wyatt.
yeah, I mean, two just powerhouses in the American art scene.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
Great.
On Sunday, May 5th at 2:30, the Flying Bridge Restaurant is hosting Alice's Table, a floral celebration with Mom at the Flying Bridge. Unwind, experience a beautiful flower-filled event, bring home an arrangement of your own creation.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's cute. Like that, that'd be fun.
Bring Mom,
Yeah.
Fanfare for the Falmouth Fireworks on Monday, May 6th, so that's at the Coonamessett on Gifford Street. This is a benefit for the Fireworks Committee, to help put the fireworks on there.
Which everybody's anxious for.
Which
It's coming, right?
It's once we head into May and leaves pop and flowers bloom, it goes fast.
And it's almost time. They'll be getting their T-shirts and everything out, so just hold on one second.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I believe they'll be bringing them over next week.
I don't know if you can see that, but again, Karen Ronaldo, famous local artist, did the logo this year. Look how awesome that is. So, we had ours, it was given to us and framed by John Miller Framer. Just beautiful with a military salute. So this is going to be the theme this year. They'll be here. Come look at it.
I think
come get your hats.
next week, hats
Yeah.
and T-shirts. Will
And
be for
come
sale.
support the Falmouth Fireworks, the important work that they
And
do.
then we've got tickets here for the fanfare too, and that's a $25 advance sale. Will be $30 at the door.
Two people. Somebody came and just got 2 of them this morning.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
On Monday, May 6th at 7 o'clock, the Falmouth Jewish Congregation and the Waukee Congregational Church are hosting an interfaith dialogue,
Nice.
which is a presentation by Dr. Greg Mobley from the Yale Divinity School. And basically it's about opening dialogues with people who are different from yourself can we learn from each other, and what can we learn about our various religious traditions, and how can we live together?
Peacefully,
How
right?
can we live together? And this talks about, community, interfaith learning, social justice efforts. And it's a conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, and that'll be at the Falmouth Jewish Congregation, Monday, May 6th at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Open to the public. They would like you to RSVP just so they can plan seating.
Free, I'm assuming,
free,
right? Open to the public.
yeah.
Okay.
Housing Assistance Corporation on Wednesday, May 8th, 5 to 7:30. They are going to be celebrating their 45th anniversary. I didn't know that they were around for 45 years.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah,
It is hard to
yeah.
believe.
Yeah, they've been talking about housing on the Cape for many, 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 many years.
And it's getting tougher and tougher all the
Yeah,
time, so
yeah.
this is important.
So they're going to celebrate 45 years of building strong communities on the Cape and Islands. Their celebration, which will take place at the Cape Cod Museum of Art on Hope Lane in Dennis. And they're going to have hors d'oeuvres and refreshments and a look back at what they've done for the last 45 years.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a business after hours event coming up on Wednesday. This one is at this is the Steamship Authority, the MV Island Home. This is the one that we do in conjunction with the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce.
Martha's Vineyard Chamber of Commerce.
I'm sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But yeah.
That's what I meant to say, yeah.
That's okay.
Martha's Vineyard, in fact, I thought,
Yep.
I visualized the island, and
Yep.
I said Mashpee, so Martha's Vineyard Chamber of Commerce. And that starts at 5:30 at the Steamship Authority, and you get back at 8:15.
So that's limited, right? We have
It's limited to 100
to 100
for each
people.
chamber.
So if you haven't done it, and it's just for chamber members,
Just for chamber
Chamber
members.
members.
The theme is cruising with complimentary food and beverages and live entertainment, and there will be some prizes.
and the fun part about that is, so they start over at Vineyard Haven, you get 100 people from the Vineyard Chamber, they come over, they pick us all up in Woods Hole, and then we head back to Vineyard Haven. You have that time to really mingle and meet people from the vineyard and talk. It's a lot of fun, there's prizes, things going on, eat, have a drink, have a great time, and then we drop them off Vineyard Haven, then we
And
come
then we
back.
come back.
But it's a great event, we do it every couple of years, again, members only, limited to 100, so please, if you want to go, make a reservation. Every year we do this, there's always people disappointed because we're like, sorry, we
You
can only
have
fit
to,
100.
you have to
so,
RSVP,
Right.
and so
Let us
there's
know.
no cost, and it is only for chamber members. And
Right.
if you have questions about parking, there are passes available for you to park over here on the lot.
yeah. So anyway, make it happen if you can. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And then, of course, we'll have a regular after hours the following week, but we'll talk about that next week.
Sure.
Um,
But just a little hint, that'll be a Crane
Yeah.
Appliance, right?
Right,
Little tease.
that'll
It's gonna be a Crane Appliance.
That will be on
following
Thursday. Yeah, the
Regular
usual
third
5 to
Thursday.
7, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
And will be catered by Sean Daly, so, maybe one you want to attend.
Yeah.
Candidates night.
That's right.
Yeah. Candidates night, which is Wednesday, May 8th, and that's at the Herman Room on the Public Library at 7 o'clock. And that's presented by the League of Women Voters, and Mindy Todd, host of WCAI's The Point, will moderate that. Yeah,
I still wanted to go to that, but we'll be on the Island Home.
yeah, we'll be on the island.
So,
home night, yeah.
that's the good, and sometimes, bad is there's so much going on, you have to pick and choose
Right,
sometimes.
right.
I mean, it's good because it's a lot to choose from, but you can't be everywhere.
So if you are going to go to candidates night and you have a question, they'll have you write it down, and then it'll be presented.
And they're going to basically be to having all the candidates from contested races, I think,
Right.
there, right?
Right,
And
the Board of Selectmen and the Planning Board.
So important, go and see what the candidates have to say before you cast your vote. That's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then finally, over at the Tuitt Center for the Arts, their second Wednesday theater will be presenting Wednesday, May 8th at 7:30, Survivor to Thriver, which is a stage reading by Meredith Bayer, who collected oral histories of women who had been trafficked in the United States and turned those histories into a stage reading. And that is free and open to the public.
Obviously, a big topic today, and it's great.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so to
that's
make
it.
it a good week, I'm going to come around and turn the camera off,
Yeah.
and then Susan will wave you goodbye.
And I'm going to say, enjoy your week.
Bye, Susan.
Bye, Michael.